come on. Every time, isn't it? Every time. I've got to wait for Twitch. Got to wait for it to catch up. Come on. There we go. That's why people have those starting stream things, don't they? Like, stream is starting. So you bypass all of that. You bypass all the come on, Twitchy Twitch. Anyway, let's go batter an owl and do its face in. Maybe not with a starting pack like this. You know what? Let's just go for it. Just pow. I'm thinking I'm gonna drop the defense. I don't care about defense. No one cares about defense. It blocks physical damage. It's a bit poo. I think I can do without. We'll see. Oh, that's quite nice. A good little starting weapon. The thing is with this, right? I mean, you can try and go for a spec. Come on, Pringles, for God's sake. Just waiting like in the rafters. Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is, a wild Gruffit. Quick, let's go harass him. Fucking hell, some things never change, do they? How have you been? You must be like 100 years old now, right? You're just a digital entity now, just fully surpassed humanity. I don't expect any different. Yeah, I mean, you've kept the same persona at least. At least you're not a different person now, and I have to work out is that Pringles? Is it not? Reroll. I don't like that set. We'll go with that one. Have you played this game? Well, I can't think of a better thing. But you change your name, don't you? Your alias, whatever they call it. Whatever it is. Oh, more damage. So what have you been up to? You're still here watching people. Still giving them advice. Oh shit, that's a lot of health to lose that. Let's reroll. Oh, I feel love some rainbow socks. Let's do that. I need to figure out the button to see over. No, that's not it. That's definitely not the right button. I was watching some people play Resident Evil 1 yesterday, and the day before. Oh, it was great. Oh, 52%, that's garbage. It was quite nice. Quite nice just watching people get lost in the mansion. Getting killed. Panicking a bit. Let's go. Oh yeah, my kid knows how to tell time. He still doesn't really care that much for the time, like, but he at least knows that he should be in bed and stuff. That's progress, right? No, fuck it, we'll take that. Why not? Yeah, let's take some speed and some attack. No. Yeah, let's get some fancy tights. Disco. I have a cheeky drink as well. I almost set up a VTuber thing as well. We mentioned that last time, didn't we? But I couldn't get hand tracking to it properly. I found an app which actually does, like, not finger tracking. I don't care about that, but it actually does hand tracking. I was like, oh, that's quite cool. Actually, no, it does actually do finger tracking as well. Just off a webcam, it's quite amazing, really. But it's proper sketch. I mean, I don't know who makes these things. It's like there all seem to be some crazy like Japanese application thing that it looks like it's fallen off like a Jurassic disc from Windows 95, and I don't know, they just look so sketchy. You know what? Yeah, I can take that one now. I've got more health. Yeah, let's get that down to my defense, because there's actually an item I can get as well, which gives me more dodge based off negative defense. I think. I'm pretty sure I'm just saying words to you here, because by the looks of it, nobody's played this game. It's quite a good game. No one's played it. No one cares. Scorn. No, I know of it. It's from the Geiger fan club, right? Geiger. Yeah, it's like, let's just see. It's like kind of the phallic version of Where's Wally, where there's just phallus-looking things everywhere, and people are like, yeah, but where's the real? Where's the real dick amongst all this? And there probably isn't one. Apparently, it's really shit. The game. I mean, I haven't played it, but it looked good. But I read some reviews and they were like, they've just made a boring game. There's no ambience. There's no real gameplay. There's no lore. There's no reason to exist. You're just there amongst the cocks, doing things. So no, I'm not playing that. Oh yeah, I can't play RimWorld ever again. I was too traumatic. Fucking two of these either side, that is unheard of. Yeah, the RimWorld stuff was it just killed me. There's loads of expansions now, isn't there? Yeah, let's just take that. Yep, take that. Use it. Like, you have kids? I've already got kids. Don't want any more, thanks. Virtual or not, couldn't handle it. Oh, what a chain that was there. That was awful. I get risk it. Oh god, that's bad. That couldn't have been any worse. Oh god, what a sack of shit. Oh, you can let them. Oh, right, okay. Well, maybe that's okay then, right? Who am I to judge? More damage. This is, oh god, I'm in an unwinnable position here. The moment I take this, that's gonna come over here, and then they're gonna explode, and then I have to go that way to take damage off that, but then that thing's gonna probably kill me. And also going that way, that thing's gonna spit at me. Maybe. Screw it, I'm gonna risk it. I died. True story. True story. So let's just go round again. That was a song, wasn't it? Let's go round again. I'm not guessing anymore. They get cursed with an attachment debuff. Yeah, that's probably accurate, right? Yeah, let's have that. Not gonna get poisoned right here, but yeah, I am. I mean, yeah, you are. I thought you were talking about RimWorld. But yeah, there's a pen wheel. I'd probably get an attachment debuff. Attack. The thing is with kids, sometimes they do your head in, and you're just like, oh my god, can you just go away somewhere for a while? But then when they're away, you're like, oh, I wish they were here. They're actually quite cool sometimes. Ah, sweet. Nothing damage from that. Yeah, go on. Yeah, well, it's different when they're your children. I mean, I don't mind other people's kids or whatever. I've never been like, oh, can you get your children away from me? I'm fine with them. They're just little sprogs, really, aren't they? But never mind. I mean, the thing is, right, I can have some really cool conversations with my eldest, and like we were playing Breath of the Wild the other day. Well, he was playing Breath of the Wild and he wanted help. We were having a chat about it, And he was calling some of the. He was like, oh, "This guy's an idiot." I was like, "He is a total idiot. I don't know why he's even in the game." And we were having a laugh about it. I was like, "Wow, yeah, having a chat with him." But yeah, normally it's just like, will you just go to bed or something? Just do it. Just one thing. Just one simple thing. Just do that, please. And yeah, doesn't work out. Oh yeah, let's get them soggy mushrooms. Yeah, well, I don't see that as a bad word. The thing is, right, if you're doing idiotic things, what better word to use than being an idiot? Really? I mean, what I don't know what other words you could really use without like swearing. Oh, fuck's sake! Or saying something which is probably like not that correct these days. Tofu. I it's not an insult. You absolute tofu. I should use that on TP next time I play with him. I always call him a melon or something. So tofu would jazz things up a little bit, I think. You block of unflavoured, undercooked tofu. They had tofu in Resident Evil 2, didn't they? And some of the others, I think, actually, now that I think about it. I think he made a guest appearance. I don't even been a he. The genderless, I assume, tofu. Anyway, let's get some of that. Some clarity. Because I used to think clarity was a stupid stat. I didn't understand it. But now I do understand it, and I realised that I was stupid for not understanding it. Yeah, let's do that. After watching which video? What the? It's like you're getting the box of stuff, you're finding the context, you're throwing that away, and then giving me the rest of the box. And I'm just like, what is this? Norm likes it. There's one thing I quite like about being a parent, though. Now, when they legitimately ask a question about something, and you're able to like, to them, they're like, "Wow, how do you know all this stuff?" And I'm like, "This is like basic GCSE knowledge. I'm not a smart person, but to you, I must seem like the Stephen Hawkins of the world." Which one? The one with the guy doing his facial matters. The Tom. I want to say Karki. Is that his name? Tom Karki. One with the people. Oh my god, there's so many with the people. Not Tom Hardy. A different. I don't know. It's been like 20 years since we last chatted. I can't even remember what happened 3 days ago. Oh, I got a weapon. Yeah, I've got a weapon. Oh, with the Queen of England or whatever it was. Yeah, where's the Queen of England from? Now the thing is, at face value, you could think, well, that's a trick question, because royalty, like, it's descended from what, like Germany, and I think Greece and things like that. But she was born in England, I'm pretty sure. Because you could be the Queen of somewhere without being born there, I'm pretty sure these days. So it's not, on the face of it, it's not actually a stupid question. But the people who are answering it, you can tell they are probably a bit silly, aren't they? To coin a term my son used, they're a bit of an idiot. Oh, I keep forgetting they poison me. I hate poison. I absolutely hate it. Oh, health. I need more of... Screw it, let's go. Oh, no. That's probably killed me now. I don't think she was born. I mean, she spends a lot of time there in Balmoral, or she did. She didn't until she decided to do a die. But yeah, until then she was yeah. But the thing is, technically, Scotland's part. Well, actually, no. Because she's the queen of many places. So like she's the queen of England, she's the queen of, I assume, Wales and Scotland. And I don't know. I don't like. Is she a sovereign entity in the Commonwealth? Is she like the queen of Canada? I don't know. Yeah, well, I don't. I've got it on good authority. She wasn't Canadian. But I mean, who knows these days? Canadians can pop out the woodwork at any point. I got a friend who actually emigrated. Is emigrated the right term? Yeah, it is. Emigrated to Canada. To Canada. The Principality of Canada. Yeah, and he's there now. All 8 hours ahead of it, or behind, whatever it is. Yeah, I'm not Canadian. I'm actually Welsh, technically, but I identify as a human being on Earth. That's actually, yeah, I'll take that, you know. I'll take that. And I'm gonna do that. Boom! Oh, no. I'm gonna risk it. Oh, no, I hate the snake. Bye-bye, snake. Do a Canadian check? What? What's a Canadian check? Is that like a Scandinavian flick? Like an equipped item. We'll take it. Might be more useful. Yeah, take it! I didn't mean to press that, but oh well. Yeah, let's take that. I need more speed, I'm too slow. If I attack that thing, I'm gonna die. Oh god, there's a spitter down there. That's it, I'm dead. I'm dead. This run's over. Oh my god. If this hits me, I'm proper dead. Oh my god! Just hanging on in there. Hanging on in there on 1 health. Sure, why not? Let's take that gut out of here. Fancy tights, I know. Oh, look at that. Chug that. Chug, 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 chug. Oh yeah, chug that too. Yeah, I hate those things. They're an abomination. Yeah, let's go that way. Then, can I kill that? Yes. I hate those things. They're awful. Heal 4. Oh yeah, Shadow Step's quite good because that means I can tiptoe past things that I don't like. Can't say that's garbage. The thing is, there's different tiers of gear. There's different tiers. And that's the owl, by the way. That dude on the left there. We don't like him. He's not a good guy. What the fuck was that? Oh god, if I move left, that thing's gonna try and get me. And I hate that thing. And I hate the snake as well, if I'm honest. Kill the snake. If I try and think that thing's gonna kill me, so I've got to keep moving, basically. Whoa, let's get out of there. Oh, God. Oh, no. No. No, thank you. Just go away, will you? Just kindly go away now. God. Yes, give me a potion. Even if I have the potion, it's just gonna total me. Oh, it's an abomination. I hate this thing. Right, I'm bailing. I'm bailing. What a merry-go-round that was. Yeah, why not? I haven't got one of those. My stats are a bit rubbish for where I am here. My stats should be far better. Now that thing's gonna blow up. Oh, interesting. If you blow them up, you don't get poisoned. I never knew that. Oh, the spitters. Well, yeah, I don't like. I can't fight them with my current stats. I'm absolute garbage. That was nice. And these things are full of armor, so I can do damage to them, but I'm gonna just kill myself. There's potions behind him though, so I'll do him in a bit. And I'll heal. You know what? I'm gonna. No, that didn't end well, did it? Fuck it, blow them up. Pow pow! Ooh, let's get a 75 one. That's rubbish. That's quite good. Let's get that. Let's go to the disco. Disco, disco. No, I still hold out hope that at some point I won't be absolute garbage, but I couldn't honestly tell you when that's going to be, in all honesty. Were you there when I was doing Elden Ring? I got all the way to Melania. And I haven't played it since. Oh, she was too hard for me. Oh, this guy's gonna be the end of me. Oh, here we go. Gives the goods, lad. Gives the goods. The thing is with poison, right? You might think, oh, +4 poison, that's quite good. You only take a -3 on the attack. But poison acts after the attack, which means you take more damage. Not worth it. Next. Being +5 after 3, don't know. That's a shit deal. Yeah, let's get that. Do real estate hunting. Oh, looking for houses. So I was picturing the actual estate agents, like you were hunting them or something. I mean, America's a crazy place these days. But, yeah. I mean, are you gonna do a house up? Do you do DIY? As you can probably guess, I do not do DIY. +4 attack. Yeah, I'll take that. 4 attack's good. Oh, don't like them things. They are the worst. Get some more health. Oh, shit. These things, because they're faster than me, they'll always intimidate me. So I can't beat them unless I'm faster. Oh, those things are awful as well. Fucking everything's awful here. Just fuck off, you exploding pieces of shit. Great, one of those. 61, I go risk it. Didn't go my way, did it? Never does. Never fucking does. You know, I'm just gonna bail. Yeah, bailing. Yeah, I don't. I just pay half attention. Your problem is you think that I'm here for you. I'm not. I'm just here. I'm just existing. We're coexisting right now. When I was being a villager doing real estate hunting. Was that an Elden Ring, was it? Oh, yes. Oh, no. See, something good happens and something bad immediately follows it. That's not good. You know, I'm getting snare things. I don't have to deal with this nonsense now. You get past that one. That one's gonna blow, so I can move past that. He can blow up. Get the speed. Oh, see, they hit too hard. Oh, and take this one down. Get my heals. Oh, Resident Evil. Yeah, Resident Evil 8. Resident Evil 8, yes. Yes, if I astral project into the past. I remember playing that. Yeah, I wasn't a massive fan. I mean, as you can gather, I'm not the happiest of people when it comes to games. I mean, I don't even know why I play them half the time. Why even bother, right? I did because I paid for it. I'm not... Oh, I haven't been down one then. Let's go down that in a minute. Why bother buying a game? You're not... Oh, yeah, freeze that. Yes. See, this time it's... Oh, I must have frozen the other one. That's a pain. Yeah, I don't like buying a game and then not playing it. Yeah, poison them some more. Eat those things. Yes! Yes, I can kill them now. Oh, everything's coming up good. I didn't finish it. Well, yeah, but to be fair, Resident Evil 8 was what, like 8 hours? Elden Ring was like 80 hours. And besides, I might go back to Elden Ring. I'm not like forever discounting it. I'm just not actively playing it. Let's re-roll. Face value, that seems like a bag of shit, but in the long run there, doubles my clarity. That could be pretty sweet. But -6, I'd have to... No, you know, fuck it, re-roll again. That's what I want, a head in a jar. Head in a jar, yeah. Come on, there's gotta be something better than this. I'm just gonna piss away all my souls. Yeah, I don't like ranged creatures. Sure, we'll take that. Why is that not gonna attack? Oh, because I can freeze it. Yes. And another attack. Another... Yes, I hate those things. What's that one give me? Freeze every 4. Not that good. Fear that I can't use logic even if I wanted to. You of all people should be aware of that. Jeez, what's that thing? A fucking ice cube for an arm. Oh no, it's gonna kill me if I try and attack it. Let's try choke. No, 56, that's not good. Oh yeah, let's open this one. Oh, sneaky chest. Feature on path. No. Good, but it's not right. Freeze creature when hit. 8. Ooh, 8 of that's pretty nice. But no, I'm not feeling that either. I may as well just go with this one, to be honest. That one freezes on... Oh, that's freeze on attack. That's freeze on hit. Yeah, let's go with that one. You know, let's open this one too. Let's see what's in here. That's like it's intimidated. Low damage. Yeah, why not? Because I can't really reroll anything else. Screw that, screw that. Go neat, I haven't been in one of these ones. A quick approach. Oh, there's one of those, right, which is like, it looks like that, but it's got onions on or something. And you do massive amounts of damage to everybody else when you attack. In hindsight, that might actually be better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Even is that a thing? No. What the hell are these things? Just unloading new monsters at me. Oh, I know of those ones. I don't even know why this armor here is absolute bullshit. It's not halving anything. Nothing's gonna lunge for me. Great. Perfect. Fucking perfect. You know what? Let's just tiptoe by that one. Look at that. Another one of those. Just piss off, will you? I think everything else there was rubbish, so I'm just gonna skedaddle. I'm hoping Mikey's better tonight, and then we can go play some Barotrauma or something. I've never seen these ones before. What, that thing with the head just like dangling over? I mean, I can't confirm or deny really. Trade secret that. The spiky thing. That that there. Yeah, 1000%. Yeah, yeah. It's got the little bobbly bits right around the shoulder as well. Yeah, I like that. See, some would say that you're trying to insult me there. Me, no, that's it's a compliment. Yeah, just just warts as far as the eye can see. All in my eyes, my titties, just everywhere. Shit, I've just realized my stats are actually fucking awful. Absolute dog shit stats. Oh, why is everybody getting frozen? Well, I'm complaining, like, but... Oh god, he's just gonna eat everything. He's gonna fucking eat everything. And I just got killed. You know what, since COVID I have put on a bit of weight. I used to go climbing every week. I used to like swimming as well, but with the kids it's a pain in the ass trying to go swimming. But I got a standing desk. And I've got a little what are they called? The things that you can walk on, but you don't go anywhere. I keep wanting to say travelators, but that's not the right thing. I got one of them and I kinda walk on that. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble. And people are like, what? How can you code when you're walking, boy? But I can. I just kind of walk a bit and yeah. I don't know what to tell you, Kirsty. I don't get notifications on Discord these days. Pringles has been keeping me company. He's been interrogating me about my warty body. He thinks I'm part toad or something. He could be right. Who knows anymore? Oh, this was his name last time. It's Yeah, let's try that. Gave me the worst. You're not gonna get restart. That was the worst fucking stats ever. The worst. Oh, let me have a look. Have they started playing Resident Evil? I'm not sure if they're on tonight. Not that I want to ditch or anything. I mean, I obviously do like, but yeah, I can't say that, can I? I thought that was known. I've not been doing a very good job, have I, of letting you know that. Oh, you know what? I've been streaming for like 30 minutes, so any moment now, Kirsty, you might get one of those long messages that you're like, oh, it's too long. There's too many letters. Yeah, I mean, there's no way I'm gonna love you, is it? Is there? I mean, out of all of us, at least I know Lipstick Dreamer in the real world. I mean, it's very unlikely, but there's a higher chance of that than you, Pringles, let's be honest. Although, I'll tell you something, Pringles. Her husband once slept with me. True story. True story. And he once peed at the end of my bed. Again, true story. Even he says it happened. Nobody could find proof, but it happened. We all know it happened. Yeah, well, we all claimed it. Just because he's a fucking magician doesn't mean it didn't happen. David fucking Blaine pissing at the end of my bed. Magic is coming. And then he just fucking... I don't know where the piss went. Maybe he just like... He drank that much alcohol, it just evaporated. As soon as it hit the floor, just fucking evaporated into the air. And we all snored it in. Inhaling Rolf piss. Oh, delightful. That might be what happened. I mean, I'm not a scientist. Well, I'm a bachelor of science, so technically I'm kind of a hybrid scientist. I'm a pseudo scientist. No, that probably means that I'm like a flat Earth person, right? I like that one. That's a very good one. Just a shame I'm gonna get absolutely battered in a minute. I'm never gonna be able to cash it in. He keeps wanting to give me this fucking jugging mask. I don't want it. There we go. See there we go. Look at that. Too many words there for you, Kirsty. Like, oh, there's too many words. He's saying words at me again. Yeah, take that, and I'm gonna use that with my one. Oh, fuck! It went down there. I go for the health. Yes, health. Oh, big health. Yes. 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 Yeah, I did that, Pringles. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I actually made my own stream automation thing because I was so annoyed with some of the other ones. Not that they're bad, they're very good, but I just found them a bit annoying sometimes. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna make my own. Why not? Be the change you want to see in the world. Oh shit, I didn't want to go through that one. I did. Oh my god, also, Restream, that lovely app, has just decided to not show me messages anymore as well after mine. So the only reason I know that you've said stuff is because I've looked over to the fucking Twitch window. I mean, like, it's one job. Restream's one job is to kind of unite all this stuff. Could you imagine being a professional streamer? I mean, I couldn't imagine that. But imagine being a professional fucking streamer and going, I rely on Restream. And then it just goes, you know what, I'm just not going to show you messages. Oh, what an absolute bellend. I don't think she can ban me. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's and now it's decided to send me messages again now. Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, John Travolta. Yeah, you back in your heyday. Yeah, you back when you were filming Grease. Come on, you can't keep living off the coattails of your previous existence on here. Before I quit, God, let me tell you, I've not even become an affiliate, man. Twitch are begging me, like, come on, be an affiliate. I'm like, no, screw you. I don't need this. My buddy Pringles, he quit. Yeah, he knows what it's like. It probably was a trauma, yeah. That's it. I just picture you like in the morning doing like the Wolf of Wall Street, where he's like hitting his chest. Ooh, that's you. These are rookie numbers. Need need more, and then you got the numbers. You're like, shit, this is just painful. Don't want to fill everything with junk. You know, early on, that's not actually bad. Let's do that. What did you get? Did you not know? Wow. So let me tell you, Pringles here was. He's never alluded to how popular he was. It might not even be he. They. Pringles has never alluded to how popular they were, but I like to think that they were partner. And then, right, there must be some dramatic thing, and they quit Twitch, and now they just come here to watch me. They live vicariously through me. I'm like their avatar now. Maybe. I'm gonna take that. Can't afford the other things. I've got a fucking spoon. I'm not gonna do anything. No. 50, 60 average, that's very good. I mean, what, I maintain like a 2 average? I mean, a 1 probably is more realistic, and that's just me. And I'm only there so I can make sure I get the damn messages, to be honest. Oh, that was a rookie mistake. It's like I feel like you know, Rocky 6? You're like Rocky, and I'm like that punk of a Street Fighter who thinks he's ace, and isn't. And then at the end, Rocky just beats the shit out of him. And please don't beat the shit out of me. I don't really want to be beaten up. The kids do enough to me. I don't want other people doing it. But yeah, 50 or 60 average. Imagine entertaining that many people constantly. I couldn't have it in me. I'd just get bored. I'd ask them to entertain me, you know. Just come on. Just... I'm not showing you ads. Make it worth my while. Come on. Yeah, let's open this one. One of my many warts will explode. Just for the record, I don't have any warts that I know of. Although, that being said, must have been like a year or two ago. I think I've got like a little like hard spotty bit on the back of my shoulder. I think that might be like a little cyst or something. A cute little cyst. Because they're the hard things. Right? It's like a bit of tooth that just grows in your body. Like, oh, I've got some tooth. I'm just gonna grow it here, mate. Thanks, body. Oh my goodness! I know how that feels. This is why we have the connection we do, Pringles. like when old Lippy over there. It's like, oh, just go affiliate. It's fine. I'm like, yeah, but the moment somebody is stupid enough to spend money on whatever this is that I'm hosting here, I feel obliged that like I have to provide some service for their money, and I just haven't got it in me. I haven't got it in me to be like artificially nice and be like, oh, thank you so much for your money, because I really don't care. I'm sorry, I don't care about your money. It's not about the money. It's about being shit at games and finding amusement in my own misery. And if you want to be along for that journey, then that's on you. Oh no, this is not a good situation. Oh, fucking metalhead there. Yeah, well that's it, isn't it? It's like the whole of society now on Twitch is like, oh well, if I just give people enough money, they'll just do shit I want them to. I had one person, like, the moment I booted up Jedi Fallen Order or whatever it was called, somebody nipped on. They were probably talking shit anyway, but they were like, I'll give you $100 if you complete this game in the stream. And I'm like, no. I don't. First of all, you assume that I could actually do that if I wanted to. That's a hard no from me, Chief. But to assume that, oh yeah, oh you give me 100 spondoonies, please, you've made my world complete. No, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I appreciate that money these days is a bit harder to come by, so a lot of people will just do whatever for the money. And that's not bad. I mean, hey, shit, we've all got to make a living, right? What? We'll sell... God, I can't do that. 100 messages restream, you can send me that, but you can't actually send the damn messages, can you? Oh, have you noticed as well, I'm doing 1080p now, Pringles. Going up in the world. The internet gods have gone, you know what? We're happy with your efforts. We're going to give you faster internet. Yeah, please be poisoned. Yeah, I'm so glad. That clarity, that's that there, right? I haven't got 1080 of that, though. It's a joke! Come on. You all night, people. Jesus. Well, let's re-roll that. Yeah, that's exactly what I hate about it. Like, the whole... You're obliged to, like, just... Oh, yay. This is why I don't want money involved. It just complicates things. Maybe I appreciate for people like... oh, shit. Oh, no, that went down okay. Like Lippy, who streams now. For her, it'd be some passive income. That's quite good. I'm sure she'd like that. Oh, fuck. This isn't going to go well at all. What's there? Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. What an idiot hole. Let's bail. Yes. Fuck it, get out of there. That was me channeling my inner Chris Pratt Mario, yeah. I'm really surprised that they didn't use, I was going to say Charles Dance, but it's not him. He's a different guy. Why they didn't use the real Mario voice guy for Mario movie? It's a bit of a kick in the teeth, that, isn't it? It's like, he's iconic for being Mario, and they went, you know what? We're just going to get this guy who smiles a bit and make him Mario. You okay with that? It's so okay. There's also some voice acting thing with the Bayonetta lady as well. I haven't read the ins and outs of it, but oh, there's so much said. Let me read. I've got eyes. I can read. Yeah, see, I don't care about these things either. Yeah. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? If you don't interact with other streamers, you don't have to be nice to them. Because they're not there. I mean, that being said, I quite like watching some of the streamers. There's some streamers I'll actually... Like, last night, I was only streaming for half an hour, so I could drop off that and go watch some other streamers play Resident Evil. And I was quite happy with that. One other random exit. Nah, that's bollocks. Yeah, that's it. You thought, you know what? I never wanted to be nice to people, and now I'm having to be. It's just not everybody is cut out for being nice, are they, Pringles? I feel like you've told us your origin story there as well now. That's how you became a supervillain. Fucking kill me. God, why all these fucking chests? Fucking 40. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous George. False confidence. That seems fairly applicable. Let's go for that. Get another one. Why not? Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, some people are just blatantly rude, but I do find that there's so I find it very much akin to American dining. For anybody who doesn't live in America, who lives somewhere else, and then goes to America, it's like that false niceness of where they're just all happy, cheery, and you're like, I can see that you are dying inside. You don't have to be happy for me. I don't care. You don't want to be happy. I don't really particularly care if you're happy. Just be yourself. Ironically, you'd probably be happier not being happy. What a paradox, eh? Oh fuck, I'm dead. Should have gone to the right. Fuck. All this to get to that fucking owl thing. $5 years ago now. Not bitter about it, are you? Not at all. I mean, I guess there's a difference though, isn't there, between like, I'll be polite to people, even if I really can't be asked with them. I'll still be polite because it costs nothing to be polite. But when you have to actively be nice and like put on the Joker smile, you're like, yay, this is the best of times. It's not good for anyone, is it? Yeah, I shouldn't have gone in there. Yeah, but that's the thing, because you want the money. But let's face it, right? If you drill down into it, do you actually care who's giving you money? Like, is it any different to somebody just like knocking at your door and going, "Here's some money"? I mean, to some extent, you can say, "Oh, well, at least it feels like they're acknowledging your content and things." So they're saying you're good. I want to give you money, but I don't like it. I'm with Pringles. I just can't. A piece of me inside dies just thinking about having to be like, "Oh, thanks, yeah, for the money, yay." But then you got a problem then because you're not providing the service that they've wanted. It's almost like being an escort, but without having to sleep with them. They're just like, I want you to do stuff. At least some people say, I will give you X amount if you do stuff, and then you say, yeah, so I'm not gonna do that. But some people be like, oh well, I've already paid. Go on, do the thing. Go roll off an edge in Dark Souls. And you're like, I don't know. This is my life. But I mean, each their own. If you want to monetize it and stuff, then go for it. I mean, it's a very popular thing, isn't it? And the thing is, as we all know, I'm not one of these. I'm not a Twitch person. I shouldn't even be here. I'm like an old man at a kids' party or something. That sounds so wrong. Oh god. But you know what I mean. I'm not hip and down with the kids. I don't like the emotes. Fucking emotes. They do my head in. They're just visual noise. I like memes. Love memes. But oh fucking hell. Yeah, see, I haven't even had that. I haven't even had that, and that fills me with dread. So you having to do that, I feel for you, Pringles. But that's what it's all about, isn't it? You only get hit. The thing is, you've got to. If you want to be popular, you've got to have big numbers. And to get big numbers, you have to kind of homogenize your content to be, look, I'm doing spiffy stuff, and I've got fancy scene things. I'm saying funny stuff, and I'm so happy you're here. Snozzle Scotched 365. Oh, I've missed you. Oh, give us a big hug and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I can't. I can't fucking bring myself to do that fake shit. Like, I don't. I do enjoy having people here. I enjoy having a chat with them, but I just don't like the whole fakeness of like fucking, salespeople. Like those salespeople where they'll be like, oh, how are the kids, John? And stuff, and you're like, oh, fucking, they put it in their Rolodex. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They're just there to sell you some fucking snake oil. Oh, God. Oh. Now let me read. I'm being rude. I shouldn't be rude. That's it. See, even I get that. I get it, and I'm not even a Twitch person. That's why I'm like, I don't want to progress. I'm quite happy staying at level 1. I don't need to explore the rest of the fucking world. It's like that Final Fantasy VIII achievement, completing the game at level 1. That's me. But I do like having fun, and I quite like semi-stupid streams and stuff. I just like having a laugh, really. But one thing, I said this to Lipstick, that one thing that annoys me is when people come in, and I didn't even know this was a thing, but trauma dumping, where I've had that a few times, where people come in and they just want to tell me their problems. I'm like, I don't mind you. By all means, if you want to discuss your problems, sure. I mean, if it makes you feel better, sure, get it out, whatever. But don't necessarily expect me to have any advice or any sort of comeback for your remarks on stuff, because I'm not educated enough to be able to have it. If anything, giving bad advice is worse than giving no advice. So all I can do is just go, nah, that sucks, sorry. And sometimes that's all people want, and they're happy with that. But there's sometimes where people are like, I don't know, there's been sometimes where somebody's come on, and there's a specific example, and something really bad had happened to them, and I thought, oh my god, that is fucking awful. And we took a minute and we chatted through it and things, and I was like, genuinely, that is awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. But sometimes people come in here, and I'm just, some of the shit they talk about, and I'm like, well, I don't necessarily, I can't really relate. I cannot help you through this. I mean, if you want us all to be like, oh shit, sorry, we can be, but I don't know. It just feels like, well, as I say, trauma dumping. It's just doesn't help anyone really, especially when they keep going on about it, and you're like, fucking hell. Okay, you fucking burnt your toast. We're aware of that. IRL, you see, that's it. I'm just a faceless, warty toad, as far as everyone else is concerned. I quite like that. I wouldn't mind doing, because I'm quite animated. Like, you can't see it, but I'm waving my hands around now like an idiot. So I would quite like to get that into the stream somehow. But at the same time, I don't want to clutter the stream. You can see my streams are fairly minimal. I have a little thing up here. And that's about it. And that's only there because Lipstick said, oh, you should have your name on there. But I quite like minimalistic streams. But yeah, I would quite like a little window you can just see me. Just a little virtual me doing silly things. That's it. That's the thing. It's just, well, I'm not sure if it is fake. I'm not going to go out there and say it is fake, because I don't know. But it is still like, it's just fucking, everybody has a fucking miserable story to tell. And I'm like, I just want to come here and have a laugh playing games. Fucking hell, don't expect me to be able to deal with your shit as well. But the thing is, right, I can say this because I'm not an affiliate. I'm not even trying to be an affiliate. I don't even care if I grow, really. So if people come and go, oh, well, nah, that's not good, is it? Nah, well, fucking so what? But if I was trying to grow, I can't say these things. I can't be honest with people and say, look, I really don't want to talk about this shit. Like, just go somewhere else. Go to the pub or something and talk to people about this. Have a few fucking pints, talk to somebody out there, or go see a therapist. I mean, they're actually professionally trained to help you with this shit. I think it's more a technical snafu with the thing. I think I'm almost close to getting it working. I think so. I might get that sorted soon. I don't remember what that story was, but you've told me that many stories. But that's the thing, Kirsty, right? If somebody's gonna come here and just basically derail everything about their own personal problems, do we really want them back? I mean, that's the thing. If this is a two-way street, oh fuck, I'm gonna get nuked again. It's like I don't want to I don't want to categorically say like don't come in here and tell us like that you're upset and things. By all means, share that. But let's not make that the fucking topic of the stream, right? And I don't even care about being the... I don't really want to be the center of attention. I just want to play the fucking game and have a laugh. So, I don't mind too much people coming in and being like, oh, I've had a shit day or whatever. Like, there was one guy who came on, and he had a shit day, and we were talking about games, and we got to talk about Hollow Knight, and I was like, fucking, I've never got into the game. I want to like it, but I just couldn't. And then he said, oh, I'll play it for a bit if you want and show you the good stuff. So I was like, sure. So I stopped streaming and watched his stream. And he was like, oh, thanks. My day was a bit shit, but after having a chat and playing thingies, it's really helped me. Thanks. I was like, well, that's cool. I'm glad that helped you. But we didn't really derail things. We just had a chat while we were doing stuff. And I don't know. It's hard to kind of... I'm juggling so many like random scenarios where it occurred. It's hard to give a definitive sort of like, this is specifically what always happens. But it happens enough for me to be like, ah, oh, for God's sake. But that's the thing as well. As soon as you're doing it commercially, you're obliged to care about this stuff. You can't... Yeah, I mean, you can possibly ignore one or two people doing that, but sooner or later, people like, I don't know. I'm sure some people will be like, why aren't you talking to me? I'm paying you money. Talk to me. Right, let me read again. Fucking hell, it's like War and Peace in here. What do you mean something has happened? Yeah, well, chances are their life sucked before COVID anyway. It's just now they've got something to latch onto to say, oh, well, this is what's caused it. It's COVID's fault. Oh, rainbow socks. Oh, actually, no, they're not that good. And I just want to say as well, for anybody who comes in the past, present, or future here and like, you're such a miserable bastard. Why are you even on here? Well, to some extent, yeah, you're probably a bit right there. But at the same time, like, I'm just being honest. And I'm sure a lot of other streamers think this way. They just can't publicly say it because they'll get fucking nuked from orbit. Like, if they're making money off this, and especially if it's their livelihood, you can't say to your customers, oh, like, again, it's the restaurant thing. When you're an American waiter or waitress and you earn your money off tips, you're not going to tell your customers all your fucking problems and, like, and just basically make them feel like they have to accommodate you. It's the opposite way around. So, yeah. And I think some people also misuse this as... Like, some people legitimately do have issues. They have issues. And, they come here thinking, well, they can work through it by talking to random people on the internet. They can't. Well, again, I'm I'm not a therapist. Maybe they can, but I don't think they can. It's like it's like a fake help, isn't it? A crutch. You think, oh, I'm working through. I'm talking to these random internet people, but you're not. You're not. You're just kind of sidestepping it all, I think. Well, I am accommodating you, Pringles. You're silly. I haven't banned you yet. Goodness. Although I've come close to booting a few people out of Lipstick's channel. I think again because she's a she. and you can see that she's a she. I don't want to say that this is 100% accurate, but generally, lady streamers seem to get more weirdos. I don't know how that works. I imagine they just go, "Oh, it's a woman. I can be weird." But yeah, they just do weird things. Yeah, why are you being so weird? Like, why have you like you seem normal, and then you just turned into a massive weirdo? And yeah, there's been a few people like that, and I'm like, "Oh, this is sketch." Eject. Press the eject button. Your boiler exploded. Why are you talking to me? Why? See, this is the problem. I'm not a plumber. Your husband is literally a family of plumbers. You should be talking to them right now, not me. Well, in demand accommodation, I don't have any. There's no rooms at the inn. I was about to say Jesus then, but I was like, God, that'd be, God, that, oh my God, that was like a triple combo, combo breaker. I'm gonna die now, but I don't fucking care. After that, that was amazeballs. I tried to avoid a faux pas, and then I inadvertently stepped in another one. It's like avoiding a dog shit and then stepping into a fucking manhole. Anyway, yeah, is your thing actually blown up? Oh, yeah, I mean, his farts can be pretty loud. Was he asleep while doing it? And it is the same person multiple times, but you would have thought after, like Pringles. Here's the scenario, right? The guy comes on, and they joke about doxing. Like, oh, I've got your IP address. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit if you even do have the IP address? Oh, I've got your IP address. Cool story, bro. And then you're like, look, just no one cares. No one cares if you got the IP. You can't realistically do much with it. Just chill out, get back in your box. And then they're like, oh, I just do funny doxing jokes sometimes. Well, apparently it's not funny. Not that doxing humor isn't humor. It's not a thing. So you might think it's a thing, but it's not. Yeah, I don't think you have. I don't even know my IP. How can you have it? See there, big brain time. Got to outthink your opponent. 2 steps ahead. Oh, tasty beans. Oh, I'll get that one. Well, I don't care if you got it, to be honest. That's the thing, as somebody who actually knows about technology, unless you are very good, very, very good at, like, knowing every single vulnerability of an operating system and things, you can literally do nothing with it. Apart from maybe one thing you could do is possibly access the portals on Strem. If you knew exactly what port it was on and knew the password and stuff. But yeah, that's social engineering. That's how most hacks happen these days. True story. I can't. I'm not even paying attention to this game anymore. It's just fucking dead to me. It's this thing. This fucking melon thing following me. Well, you could take the tactic of you just keep putting in random numbers. I'm like, that's not my IP until eventually you do get it right. I mean, there's only what, like 1 quadrillion possibilities. Better get typing. Feel like playing something else now. And I thought Mikey would be on, but he's not. He's still ill. Poor Mez. Mez must be having a breakdown. He hasn't played co-op for like 4 days now. Well, I know how to get my own IP. Jesus, what do you think I am? If I set up OBS and write my own streaming automator, I find my own IP address, Pringles. Oh my god. You don't have to be Tim Berners-Lee to know how to fucking use where'smyip.com or whatever it's called. Yeah. Oh, 1 sec. Here's the thing with early streaming. Yeah. Please tell me more about... Yeah. It's like my son who just about knows how to use a mouse is telling me how to control something. And I'm like, get out of here. Look, I already know how to do this. You've got to again, like the Twitch people, you've got to humour them, haven't you? Oh yes, thank you so much. Well, your IP remains. It's not static as such. Well, certain people have static IPs, but your IP is leased for a decent period. So I could go find out now, and then I survived. Probably I survived that. It can't be fully dynamic. I mean, maybe on your network you've got like DCHP roulette or something. But the ISP level, it's yeah, that's fine. That's normal every 3 to 4 hours, kind of changing. But I mean, if I was to look at my IP address now, it's not going to change for a good few hours. Sometimes it's days. It's the same thing. But you get dynamic DNS tools anyway, can't you, to solve that problem? But anyway, the point was that like when people are like, oh, I'm gonna do doxing human, it's not human. It's not a thing. Don't talk to me like it's a thing. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I just do doxing human. That's like saying, oh, I'm sorry, I just sometimes stand in dog poos. Well, cool story, bro. Go stand in your dog poos. Don't involve me in it. Fucking hell. God, anybody who just wanders in here again, like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this? What is this guy on about? Who's standing in dog shits? Yeah, see, that's the thing though, right? Here's my genius trick, right? You know what? I quite enjoy talking. Even if you guys aren't here, I'll be talking to myself. It's like, what better audience than myself? So Jesus, you guys, you guys could be here for the ride or not. This train's leaving the station. Choo choo, motherfucker. So yeah, there's that. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. Actually, I'll take that. Oh yeah. But I mean, again, I don't know how Lippy feels about those sorts of things on stream because you don't necessarily want to like piss off people too much, especially if you do want to make a semi career out of it. You've got to be welcoming and you've got to kind of put up with some of the shit. But that's the problem, isn't it? That's exactly what you're talking about. You have to swallow some level of shit sandwich just to progress. It's like Dark Souls, but instead of bosses, it's the general public just being total knobheads. Oh shit, this isn't going to go well. Let's go there, that'll separate them. Jump back. And again. Did it. Yeah, but he was on a few others, but I don't think you've streamed much recently. It's like Pringles. He can be here for like a week, and then he vanishes for... Well, I mean, saying that I don't really stream that often. But anyway, the point is that he might come back. Bring his unique doxing humour back. I'm sure he was there on one of the plates games. I could be wrong. I don't know. But I mentally recall being like, oh, they've joined on a different stream for once. Fuck, I should have killed that thing first. Let's do one. Oh, did they? Oh, right, okay. Well, because that's one thing. Like, I think I've got like 100. Let me have a quick look. 110 followers. I know a few of those people just joined me because I was playing Darkest Dungeon, and they thought, oh, this guy's going to be playing Darkest Dungeon. Like, I'm a Darkest Dungeon streamer. No, I was just playing it a few times, and I thought it was a bit shit. It was okay, like, but it's not really my sort of game. I might get back to it at some point. But, I just like to play random shit. It's like when people are like, oh, you gonna play this game? No, I'm not gonna go on my way to buy it. I just kind of play what I want. I do what I want! In the... Oh, shit. In the words of, Eric Hartman. It's all going wrong here now. 62. Bad roll, bad fucking roll. I have a 20% chance of surviving this. Let's see. Oh, I survived it. Fucking yes, boy. Back in play. Oh, I should have got speed there. Fuck. What an idiot hole. Let's hit this guy. Get back here, you idiot. Chug that. Oh, you know what? Let's open this one. Let's open that one. Sorry, I'll read chat in a minute. I'm trying to actually pay attention for a minute instead of doing stupid things over and over. Yeah, that one seems okay actually. Let's go. Right, let me catch up. Yeah, I mean that's a legitimate thing. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on your personality as well. Like Lippy, for example, is part of I'd probably deem them a small community of another streamer who's affiliate. They have lots of subs and things. And Lippy was like, "Oh, go watch this other person." So I did, and they were okay. And there's lots of conversation happening from regulars there. But I was quite happy to just get involved and just talk. But it's the same like if I have to go to a social event in the real world, in the apocalypse out there, I'll just strike up a conversation with somebody. I mean, let's face it, you're not really going to get far on Twitch if you can't really talk and hold a conversation, or at least a monologue. Do I want that? Yeah, maybe I do. Yeah, let's get that. No, not Titsol. I meant Tabby. You know what? You can do a little shout out if you want. Do a little shout out, and we'll have the little clip thing playing. I'm gonna say you because I can't remember if she's Tabby underscore meow or Tabby underscore meow with some numbers. There you go. There she is. See, she's got an existing community and stuff. So I was like, oh well, sure, I'll give her a watch. And yeah, it was quite fun. We had a laugh and things, but there was an existing community. But I was like, yeah, it's fine. Fine by me anyway. Fucking have to heal again. What's the question mark about? Yeah, I know you know her in real life, unless that's for Pringles. But for me, I don't know her in real life though. She's just a friend of a friend. Oh no, I'm gonna risk it. Oh, yes, it paid off. Dodge him. Ow. I had fucking magic boots, which let me sneak. Failing stealth gives you guaranteed stealth next pass. That did not happen. I want my money back. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Doing a little shout out. Oh my god. I'll give it one more try. Yeah, I don't know what her average was. I mean, she seems very popular. Whenever I go on there does seem to be quite a few people there. She's probably double digits. Oh, here's one thing, right? This was semi-pointed out to me before, right? So one thing that I don't do is I don't really read your messages back to you. Like, I'm not going, oh, in terms of established community as well, I'm talking about if you have less than 10 viewer average. I don't read back what you're saying. I just read it and I respond. But I've noticed a lot of people on Twitch do. It's like they will consciously read back everything that's said. Where do we stand on that? It's like Twitter now, isn't it? User feedback, please. Instructions unclear. Stuck dick in toaster. Yeah, but that's saying just because you do it doesn't mean I should. What does it even mean it's right to? I mean, somebody could go shove their head in an exhaust pipe. That doesn't make it right. But somebody has mentioned, oh yeah, well you don't read people's stuff back. Well, why do I need to? They know what they wrote. They can fucking read it. I've already read it and I've responded. Yo, that's what I do. I just look over, I speed read, and I just kind of respond as I'm going. That's not to say either way is good or bad, but I've noticed that that's a common trend, isn't it? And I'm not sure if people do that purposely, or if that's just like a natural thing in Twitch. I don't know. Oh yeah, well yeah. So you've got to like, you've got to read stuff, then spend the time read. Because I would like, one of the reasons why I don't read stuff back is because it would derail my, like, I'm trying to think about what I'm doing in the game. I'd have to stop playing the game to then think, oh, what am I actually? I've got to say what's being said there, and it's kind of like stop start stop start. I can't do that, so I don't even bother attempting it. I just read and respond like a conversation. So that's the thing, in the real world, you wouldn't like you say to me, I'm not gonna repeat it back here like a Japanese voice ray gun thing, and then say my response. But on Twitch, it's like, yeah, that's normal. That's normal. And I can understand to some extent you use the argument of, oh well, certain people might not be able to see the text or whatever. I mean, granted, most people have it in stream anyway these days, but that's a valid point. But yeah, personally, I wouldn't. I'm not fussed either way. But as a streamer, I wouldn't do it. But as a listener, I'm not really that fussed. But I mean, that's it. I don't see it. I don't see how it's polite, and I don't really see how it's helpful. I mean, don't you know? It's not unpolite or anything, but I just don't get what the net benefit of it is. Like, I get for some people they might be like, oh well, this person's actually reading out what I've written. They're appreciating me more, but I don't know. As long as they're getting the response, I don't think how they've got the response. Yeah, but through virtue of me responding to you, like right now, I'm responding to one of your points. You know exactly which point I'm responding to because it's contextual and logical. It's like lurking. I don't get. I find so many things on Twitch. The solutions to they make solutions to problems that don't exist. Like lurking, it's not a problem. If you if you're gonna leave this on and not be here, well, just do it. You don't need to tell me that. I mean, even if you do look, like, what do you want a prize? Just I don't get that mentality. So to be like, oh well, like from the converse of that, well, am I being impolite by not reading out your stuff before I respond? I don't feel I am. But that's the thing though. If people aren't reading chat, they probably don't care about chat. So they probably just want to hear you talk. Really, I don't know. I don't agree with it. But there's a lot I don't agree with on here, isn't there? Again, I'm not the target audience. I'm not the demographic. Yeah, but let's be honest, Pringles. The majority of the time, I respond correctly and succinctly to everything that's mentioned. It's just sometimes I might skip a line, and to be honest, a lot of the time that's down to Restream just fucking garbling messages on me. Like now, I'm having to read from Twitch because Restream's just decided, you know what, fucking, I've had a seizure, and I'm in the gutter somewhere. So I'm like, well, fine, whatever. You just fucking roll around in the gutter there, mate. See, I don't think it is. I'm gonna die on this hill. Oh fuck! I did literally die on that hill. I don't see it being a net benefit. Like we need a bigger. And maybe I'll take to Twitter later and I'll ask, and people will go, "Well, you're so unpolite. You've got to respond to people with their own words first." But it also it's just fucking noise after a time. Like I can understand as a small person, you probably have the window to go, oh well, yeah, I'll read what you've said and I'll like regurgitate it back at you. But when you're into like double digits of people all talking at you, there's no way that you can keep like repeating everything that's been said and responding. But again, maybe that's maybe that's why I'm not one of the big boys. Yeah, but to be honest, when chat goes over a certain point, it's almost impossible to keep up anyway. I mean, most big streamers don't give a shit about what's happening in chat. They don't even care what's happening in sub-only chat. They're just like, well, I'm just going to do my own thing. And they've probably got a mod saying, oh, you should probably respond to Joe Blogs talking about his cockatiel that flew away. And you're, oh, Joey boy, I'm so sorry to hear about the cockatiel. Thanks for the 20-year sub, man. I don't know. It's just a fucking meme to me, this shit. I don't understand. I do not understand it. And yet here I am. An oxymoron in both senses. Yeah, I imagine that's what happens. There'll be some... that's one of the reasons why in stream I've got that to-do thing. Because my thought with that was that you kind of just send to-do things from a mod to the person through a side channel. And it just collate all these things that like, oh, right, I need to talk to this person, tick that off the bucket list. Need to tell old Johnny B about his cockatiel. But that's fine, you can talk about different things. See, again, you're assuming that I have to respond to people. I might not. It might slip through the cracks of my attention. And, oh well, if that sometimes happens. But even then, I still cannot see a correlation with me reading that out. If I'm going to ignore you, right, it doesn't matter whether I read out your message before I ignore you, or if I just ignore you, it's just extra effort on my part. So if I was just to respond to the ones that I want to respond to without reading back out the ones that have already been put in there, I don't know, it just feels like double the effort. I can't think of a good analogy off the top of my head. I'm sure there is one. Yeah, I can understand that logic there. If you read what loud what people see, I can't even read it. I cannot read it after I can absorb it and I've read it, but I can't speak it back out. It garbles my brain trying to do that. But anyway, yes, I can understand the point of, oh, well, you know that they've skipped messages. But again, if I'm responding to the point, people will go, oh, they're responding to that point. So they must have seen that line. But yeah, well, I think people make it harder than it needs to be. Like fucking dealing with these lurkers and fucking all the trauma trains and all this other bullshit. It's just like, just fuck it. I can't just simply say just go on and play games, because obviously streaming's a lot bigger than just games these days. But yeah, there's certainly something to be said for just, if you want to go on and like have a bit of socializing while you're having a play, just do it. I don't think. Oh yeah, I'm going for that one. I don't think it really matters. But again, as we've been over, I don't operate the way that Twitch seems to expect people to, and that's probably a deficit on my part. But probably not going to change. Probably not going to change that. Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm quite fast at reading. Having played loads of JRPGs as a kid, I can skim read pretty quick. So, like, as I'm fighting this guy, I don't really need to pay attention to what's happening. So I'm reading what's happening there. And then I'm like, alright, okay, yeah. You don't even think it's a live thing? Like, show me any other live platform outside of streaming where people repeat back what somebody has said to them before. Like, I'm trying to think, do politicians, like, if you ask them a question, do they repeat back the question before they answer it? Some do. I think legitimately some might do that. But again, that would be like a question. I don't know. Instagram, that's the same shit. Fucking social media is its own little bubble. Fuck. Oh, here we go. 4 now. Somebody else has joined the fray. They're going to be out of here sharpish. It's like, I need to put a disclaimer on there. I don't read back your stuff to you. I just answer what you say. I am sorry. Yeah, I do it in monotone as well. Like I'm part robot. Let's get the attackies. Well, the thing is, you of all people should know, Pringles, that there's a delay. There's a huge delay between me actually doing stuff here and you writing your message. You'll write your I'm writing a little message. You go, I'm writing a little message. How long does that take to come through? Oh, well, shit, that's a bad example. That'll come straight through. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. And yeah, sometimes it will be 20 seconds later. Fucking hell, Mr. Privileged. Just be lucky I'm responding to you at all. Fucking this guy. Oh my god, I gave up my whole streaming career because people were fucking wanting me to respond to them all the time and expects the same fucking service. Get out of here. Fucking hell. I don't get okay text radio. What does that mean? So there it made sense because I wanted clarification. That made sense reading back. Oh, and that's it. Settle down, children. Here we go. It's going to be a good example. Oh, sorry, that was the example. It does make sense. It's like you've spoken in Rollfish there to me. See, that's one thing that's missing though, isn't it? Because I don't have a visual avatar of me. Like, for that pause there, you couldn't be sure. Like, is he reading what I've written? Or is he just, like, is he having a seizure on the floor? What's happening? But yeah, if I had a cam or something, you'd be like, oh yeah, he's obviously reading that. Yeah, okay, I text radio. Radio read out my message. Is that like Alexa? I don't understand what that... It just doesn't grammatically make sense to me. Can you give another example? Oh, do you mean a radio station? Like, you text a radio station, you're like, hey, radio station, I want to answer a question. And they just read out, yes. Yes, in that case, yeah, they will say the question. Because the context lag from there could be like 10 minutes when they pose the question and then say the answers. But they would probably go, here's all the answers we have for this question, and then give all the answers. I don't think there needs to be a queue. From my perspective, this has been perfectly fine so far. We've been having a conversation. You've been typing things. I've been reading things. I've been responding to things. Regardless of whether I actually verbalise your bit beforehand, I don't think it really matters. Everybody knew where we were up to in the chat. It just seems a waste of effort. Like, you've got... Remember as well, this is a zero-sum amount of effort for you too. You've got to listen to me repeat your stuff before I answer it. I'm just saving you the time. I'm doing you a service here. Yeah, because nobody else can see that. That's a bad example. It's like the whole world, all the listeners of Radio 2 haven't seen you type the message. So they don't know that. If she was just to go, no, that would be weird. Yes, that would be very weird. But if all of Radio 2 was seeing your message, and then she looked at it and went, oh no, that'd be weird, it's a completely different analogy. In that case, yes, it would be weird. But I don't see on Twitch it being weird. If anything, I find it weird that people do say it back. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's weird. You're all weirdos. Well, that's not my problem. You're reading the chat, bourgeoisie. You want to be involved in chat. You got to be in it to win it. Fucking hell, spoon on a plate. Oh, please, let me read out everything and give you all the context. No, you want the context, you got to earn it. You got to earn it. You got to get in there. Fucking hell. I can understand that analogy, but I don't know. Like, if somebody comes on here if they come on and watch and they don't interact with chat, are they actually paying attention? They're probably just lurking, I imagine. Are they just lurking? Which I don't get lurking either. What's the point in that? I mean, I can understand maybe lurking if like you're actually watching what's happening, but you're not involved, or like listening to it while you're doing something. I don't know. But the announcement of lurking, I don't. I feel it's circular at this point. I don't think I'm ever going to understand that. Did we make a lurk command? Yeah, I'm lurking in my own channel now. What does that even mean? What's it mean? It doesn't mean anything. Fucking, I've got 120 souls at this point. That's pretty good. See, I never do that in real life. And I actually train people. As part of my job, I train people. Also, I'm answering questions constantly. I very rarely, like, if somebody asks me a question, I don't really verbalize it back at them. I just answer it. But that, again, that's not to say that verbalizing it back at them is wrong. Just I don't personally see the point. That's shit. Oh, well, that's different, isn't it? You're trying to get clarification there. You can't answer the question without clarification. That makes 100% sense. But if you know the answer to the question, what's the yield of telling them the question back again? I can understand on a TV show, maybe, because it makes you seem a bit more intelligent there. Like, you get more words per minute, don't you? You get some free words telling them their own thing back at them, prefacing it. I mean, I don't think I like a coconut at my anus, but who knows? Don't knock it till you've tried it, I guess. Oh, curse damages heals, that's actually quite good. What level am I even on? See, this is the problem. I've been so distracted now having a debate with you, I don't even know where I am in the game anymore. 50-50, let's do it. Oh, yes! I'm never going to kill the owl at this rate. I didn't read it back. I just answered it. Well, I didn't answer. I had a comment on it. Yeah, but even if you weren't to be, if you were 100 people all just talking crazy stuff in there. Oh, that's a good one. I'd just be answering whatever, and it's up to them to kind of work out which bit. I mean, maybe it'd be different if there was hundreds of people, and I would need to clarify beforehand, like, oh yes, little Bobby Tables. Yeah, in relation to your question about do I like an anus full of coconut, no, I do not. Maybe that would be beneficial there, but as it stands, I've never had a point where I've been like, oh. Unless there has been a massive time lag. And they'll be, oh, sorry, I didn't get to answer your question before. You questioned about the coconut anus. Yeah, don't really like that. But yeah, I still wouldn't verbatim read like, I wouldn't verbatim TTS it. I just summarize it and then answer. Summary, answer. Sometimes not summary, answer. There's always an answer. It's just whether you get the summary. I'm gonna risk it. Shit. Oh, the fuck did I get my health back there? Oh, because cursed heal damage. Yes. Autopilot saved the day there. No, but I think that's the point though. For Lippy, she I think she's very much in the camp of yes, you should verbatim read back what they've said, or at least be specific enough that the core meat and potato of what they've asked is regurgitated to them as a preface before you respond. And I don't think, I mean, you maybe summarize a bit of it, but sometimes the answer alone's enough. Oh, these are all a bit shit. Let's go with that one. But here you go, get this, right? So, so Lippy is the wife of one of my longest friends. Like, Rolf, I've known him for years. We went to college together, went to uni together. He's been one of my best friends for like 20 odd years or something. And when he streams, he can't even be bothered interacting with chat. He's put TTS on there so that he can at least listen to them because he can't be bothered reading chat, and it saves him having to write it all back out, whatever. And even then, he doesn't respond to half of it. And I'm like, well, why even bother having chat in that case? You don't care about it. Why even bother? Oh, but there's a difference. Rework, right? So yeah, you can rework the answer to include the question to some extent. Yeah, but you led me to believe before that you would pretty much verbatim just. Again, I don't know how you do it. I don't know whether you do verbatim just blah, 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 back at them, or whether you just summarize it. But the way you were debating it made me think that you were all for should I go for that one? All for giving like the like if a question could just be solely answered with enough context in just the answer, I don't think the prior bit's needed. I think that's the most succinct way I can provide my justification on that point. Well, yeah, but again, the answer there is good enough for both, isn't it? Because I'm telling them that I don't like coconuts up my anus, but through virtue of me saying that, they must know, well, why are they talking about coconuts up anuses? So, I mean, maybe that's not a great example because there was enough unique context in that for somebody to go, oh, they must have been asked a question about coconuts up their bumhole. Well, no, I'm paying extra attention now because I don't want the Twitch police to be all, oh God, you weren't paying attention. I'm gonna withhold this month's sub. And also, I'm trying to partially pay attention to this because I really want to defeat the. I keep wanting to call him a parrot, but he's not. Shit, I'll take that one. Why not? Ugh. And yeah, I mean, it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because the queue, it's contextual, isn't it? So, I mean, as long as there's enough information in the payload, it's like a API response. Yeah, I'll take that. That's quite good. But anyway, the reason why I originally mentioned it was I have noticed a trend in a lot of other people do literally verbatim, like it's a TTS thing, and that's when like I don't see that as anyway. Let's not labour the point anymore. I'm an idiot. We all know this. I don't fit in this world. I would even say I'm like, no, I can't even say I'm the Blade of Twitch because at least Blade was cool and had ace weapons and stuff. I don't even have that. Yeah. But that's down to you as the person answering that. In that case, like if I was answering that, I'd be like, yeah, but Pluto is a planet, and that again, there's enough payload in that for somebody to ask them, like, assume, oh, they must have been debating that. But again, most people will be looking at chat, I assume, while stuff's happening. Unless chat's moving that fast, in which case people won't actually be interacting with chat. They'll just be going, well, chat's there. And not even the streamer's interacting with chat at that point. It's just like a drag race happening. Oh, that's a nice kill. For me, verbatim takes more mental load, because I've got to read it, say it, and then answer it. I just can't. Like you saw before, I was trying to read back verbatim, humorously, to prove my point. I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even read it back. That I'm not sure though, because I've had to do pretty much any time, right? Just to rewind a bit. Whenever I have to do any sort of public speaking, be it a training session, chairing a meeting, even at like officialish events like funerals, whatever, stuff like that, I find it very difficult to just read off a spiel. I'm far better at just ad-libbing, just coming up with stuff and talking about it, because it's far easier for me. I'll just turn into a monotone TTS thing if I just start reading stuff off. So I think maybe it's like some form of dyslexia. I don't know. I'm not dyslexic in any way, shape, or form, but I can read very quick. But reading and then saying it back out, and then my brain just doesn't. It's just noise getting in the way of my brain process there. Yeah, I am wrong in general. That's a very good assumption to make, to be fair. I'm wrong more than I'm right, generally speaking. Oh yeah, I'm gonna blow that up, blow him up. Yeah, but again, this comes back to my point. If I don't really care if people are reading chat or not, if they're not reading chat and I'm answering people who are writing in chat, that's for the people benefit who are writing in chat. If people aren't engaging in chat, they don't care what I'm saying. Oh, there's that turnip toad man just saying nonsense again. I could be talking about two peanuts having a conversation about a game of hopscotch, and they'd be like, ah, there they go, talk about random stuff. I don't think they'll care. But that's the thing, because you're like, oh yes, I want to make sure that everybody's happy. So I don't care. And again, that's that's why you have a lot more viewers than I do. But I just, it's just mental bandwidth for me that I don't know. If they want to get involved and talk, I'm more than happy to. But oh, that's not gonna be enough. So I can understand like the whole TV argument, but I don't know. Like, you've been watching me on the TV pretty much all the time that you have been watching me, I think. Not just tonight, but all other nights. And I don't think there's ever been an issue of you not having a clue about what I'm talking about. Well, no, that's probably not true. Quite often you probably not have any idea what I'm talking about. But that's probably for the wrong reasons. Yes, let's get that. Let's go. Do you know what? I don't know I'm doing it. And if that's the case, it's just like a proc every now and again. You know, like in WoW or something, where somebody's giving you a proccable thing and occasionally it happens. It's probably just down to that. Wonderful, I think. But again, my main point is I have no additional mental overhead at almost all times. Like, there's never a point where I'm really like, oh, I really need to think or read this through. Whereas if I mentally think, oh, I need to talk out loud that bit, I can't do it. It's no good. I can't do it. Poison him. Leave him to die in a ditch. But I think it's more as a rule. Canal, that's just killed me. I'm dead from passing a fucking slime. How did it come to this? Oh, I'm hanging on in that. I'm hanging on in that. Yeah, give us some health. Oh, fuck. That. No. No. Oh, shit. I have to... No, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. I don't know what you mean by that. See, in that case there, nobody would have a clue unless they read chat. But, yeah, I mean, I'll read this. If I get a read, I'll read the whole thing. But... I think the third line there, that's confused me. And they can't figure out where they're going, but you're the one who said something. Where would they be going? Yeah, see, that you're literally typing what is happening to me right now. Yeah, exactly. So right then, I did have to say it out loud because it didn't make any sense to me. But again, that's a niche use case there. Yes, you've proved your point. But at the same time, that's a niche thing. It's because you garbled it and said it in a roundabout way, which makes no sense. You've made an incorrect textual grammatical sentence, and somehow it's my fault that you've written garbage, and I have to physically read it out to be able to understand it. It's like an ETL process. I've got to extract it, transform it, and then reload it back in. But that was expertly done. Can we have a round of applause there for round of applause for Pringles? Because that was expertly done. Real time mental discombobulation. Oh, I haven't got enough things. I'm gonna do this one more and then I'm gonna go to bed, I think. You've put too much mental load on me. Shit. Oh, actually, that's not too shit. I think I'm never gonna kill this parrot thing, which isn't a parrot. That's good. That's good. Also, it's worth noting, I've got quite a few windows open. You probably don't really... I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, but... Like, I also have Discord open while I'm playing. And because I've got two sections where chat's going through, because I can't always rely on Restream. Which is a massive pain in the ass. What, in this game? Or do you mean just in general? Oh shit. No, I don't think so. I mean, there's gonna be some there's gonna be some gear which will be better for you, but I don't think there's a single like snazzy suit where you can just put it on and you're king of the world. Ooh, that's quite good early on actually, because I can stealth through around things and pick and choose what I kill, like Jack the Ripper. Well, the thing is, early on the items are just dog shit, but later on as you get through, the items get better. Oh shit, they get better and better. But it's just trying to last that long, really. And also, as we've kind of gone over before, I'm not the quickest of cats, and I hate puzzles. Luckily, I wouldn't classify this as a puzzle game. I could double, don't I? Let's go for that. I find attack pays more. Attack and speed are better early on, I think. But later on, you can get some really cool stuff, which is really beneficial. It's just early on, you may as well just be putting like potatoes on your feet and a rubber duck on your head, because they just doesn't really do much for you. Oh, let's go blow that thing up. Oh no, that's a bridge too far, that one. Yeah, let's go there. No, I'm not classified as a kind of cat. To my knowledge. I mean, I can't say that factually. If I don't know, I can't ascertain either way, really. But to my knowledge, I'm not classified as a cat. Yeah. Oh yeah, because I'm stealthy. I'm stealthy. You see that? 96% stealth. Forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yes, that's gonna blow him up. Boom, boom. Yeah, well, maybe when I become a VTuber, I'll embrace the Fox Realm. See, that's a good item there. Deal 2 soul damage to random creatures after attack. That's very good. Because now I can go and hit this thing and watch. Oof, I've actually hit that thing over there as well. I do like that. Yeah, I'm gonna get crits as well. Oosh! Crits! 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 Just fucking... I love it when you got good stuff and everything just starts working. Oh, I can see masses of messages in a channel I share with Lippy. I hope to God she's not just slating me in there. I'll come off this, go in that channel, and it'll just be like wall-to-wall text of like fucking telling my wife that her husband's an idiot. Which she probably already knows. She must know by now, really. See, and I don't think I ever get piercing damage. I don't see the point in this thing, if I'm honest. But I hate the fucking range things. Let's get that. Although I keep downing my thing. Yes, I feel this is going to be a good one. We've got a good pace going here. That's... don't like that. Oh yes, let's risk that. Fucked it up. Yeah, see, I want to stack clarity now. Clarity is going to be the good thing. Oh, it's so nice just exploding everything around the world. All around the thing. Let's kill that first. I don't think I've bamboozled her at all. She's far more intelligent than I am. Although one could argue if she's with me, she obviously couldn't be. But let's just ignore that for the moment. Fuck. Is there one behind that one? Seems sketch. Oh yeah, let's get that one. Yeah, well, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a long con, but I mean, I'm obviously benefiting from this. Which one's the... Oh, that one. Yeah, it's rubbish. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, so's that. Let's get that. Leave it. Dividends. No. That's what when you got like an item like this, you don't want to take new stuff unless it's really good. That's okay. I'll take that. But no, I don't even have to really care about killing the things. As long as they don't kill me. Oh shit, like that. No, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Oh shit. I am gonna die. Fuck's sake. Oh no, yes, I can survive because there's an ice hit on that. Yes. Perfection. Can I kill that guy now? No, because he's put his fucking spikes on. I'll take your spikes off, mate. Oh, fuck. There is a button to look up, but I don't know what it is. I'm just gonna bail. What's this do? Okay. Oh yes, please. That means I get health back when I hit things. Yeah, normally I get kind of around there. I can't tell. Today's not one of those days though. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Armor's rubbish. Armor's for idiots. The clarity's where the cool kids are. Because clarity gives you like extra curse resistance, heal bonuses, you get more souls, I think you get more crit chance and stuff. It just gives you everything. It's just basically the everything card. See, look, I'm flying through this now. The fucking Kid Icarus, just going for it. Yeah, I mean, maybe you're right there. Maybe I should be using armor, but I'm not. I don't. Actually, you know what? That could actually pay dividends for me. Let's have that. Because I've got more chance of blowing them up. Let's get some more hearts. I'm woefully under-equipped when it comes to the hearts. Fuck's sake. No, it's garbage. No, don't like that either. Yeah, such a tofu. Oh my god. You know what, let's just put that defense right in the gutter. Let's just put it right in there. I'm gonna try and remember that one. And next time I need to insult somebody, I'm just gonna call them a tofu. Shit, I'm too slow now. Okay, this could go very bad. I'm gonna trigger that. Get speed up, get the health, get the bulbous head thing. Hurt those ones, kill them. Still not fast enough for that one. No, don't want that. Put that in the bin. Shit. Well, let's just go for this exit. Oh, there is a spec where you get benefits for transforming things. But I've obviously not spec'd for that. It's that one. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Wait for that. Do that. What? Oh shit, 'cause it blocks me. Back. Quicker. Need to. There we go. I can kill that thing now. Oh, that's okay for now. I may as well take it. Yeah, see, look at that little automated messages. I didn't type that in. Didn't type a single word of that. Open that one, and I think that one there is going to be wait. Actually, maybe. Oh, I can kill it. Happy days. There we go. We can open that now. Oathfront cards. Oh, that's actually pretty going giga with that one, I think. What's that one? Racing Chaos? Don't know what that is. Shit, I've lost too much attack. I think I'm gonna die. Fucking hell. Holding on. Oh no. This is it. This is it. This is where I die. Fuck. Oh well. It's been a miserable attempt to try and get to the little owl thing. Which isn't really a little owl at all. I don't think I'm gonna play this one again. Uninstall it and forget about it. Anyway, it's been something. I'm not one for long goodbyes, so I'll see you later.